Hi Leo, welcome to your Heart's Truth reading for April 17th through 16th. And everything you need to know about this reading, of course, as always, is in the description box below. I will add that I tweaked the reading a little bit to hopefully give a little bit more information. And also, I want to start doing, as much as I can remember, another reader shout out, like a recommended reader like we have in the community post. So I'll just be picking names randomly through there to spotlight in each series. This time it's Ramblin' Mike's Tarot, and I'll put his link in the description box below. So if you have a chance, maybe check him out and see if you would like to see what he has to say also. All right, Leo. Heart's Truth. 5 of Cups. There could be some disappointment right now, some grieving over a loss. Perhaps you're sad or disappointed about what could have been, or the way things, it's just an offer was made less than what you wanted. Oops. Knight of Cups, there's that offer. 2 of Cups, Death. Okay, that's harsh. This could be, these two right here could be Scorpio. So let's see what that's about. 3 of Swords, 6 of Cups, 7 of Cups. Lots of cups here. Wow, Leo. Okay. So you're wanting an offer, or to be able to make an offer. The other person is wanting this soulmate connection, this unified love, this partnership. So why do we have Death here? Is this a reunification or a reconciliation after there's been an ending? Because with this ending, this is slow and emotional. It's a process. It's not just like the 10 of Swords where it's like immediate and it kind of is just like you're still reeling from it. This is something where you come out of it. You might be dry heaving in the corner, but you come out of it and you're transformed. You're better for it. I hate to say that. It's also much more final. Not that things need to be more final, but this is because this was a process going through it, and there is that new beginning or transformation at the end. This is transformational. The ending is such that you've gone through too much to go back on it. So even if you two do reconcile, it's going to be different than it was. The door has become part of the wall. You are not the same person after having gone through this. Nor is the relationship the same after having gone through this. Sometimes it strengthens it. Sometimes you can't mend it, and it's like recycling this process again. It's never the same afterwards, good or bad. All right, so what's this Knight of Cups for Leo? What's this Knight of Cups? So this is about things, making an offer, an emotional offer, things progressing emotionally, quite possibly to the next level. But there's frustration. It could be that after all we've been through, you still are either hoping for an offer or you still want to make an offer. Because this is having gone through it, but it also is about courage, resilience, and strength, and the potential for new opportunities or reconnection, because we got the wands that are sprouting still. So it's like, okay, yeah, I'm battle weary and battle worn, but I'm still open. I'm still ready for growth. What's this 2 of Cups? This 2 of Cups. This 2 of Cups about? Are they online looking for somebody? Are they wanting to have a clarifying conversation about this? This could be looking online. This could be Libra. This could be looking online for someone, that soulmate connection. This could be cheating, right? It doesn't have to be. But if we're talking about a soulmate connection, maybe they want to have that clarifying conversation. I can't imagine that they want this soulmate connection only to have it cut off. Perhaps they want to be very clear-cut and decisive about what they want, and they want to just get all the cards out on the table. It looks like there's a lot of frustration here. You have your cap. You've gone through it. We got the Death card, the 9 of Wands, and this one. It's come to this. Someone having to be very clear-cut and organized, and just. Can you hear her? So, why the Death though? What's this Death card about? We've got someone that wants to be on the up and up. Just lay all the cards out on the table about this engagement, this partnership, this connection. And we've got, boy, you two have been through it. What's this Death card? I don't know if she's talking to herself or what she's... All right, what's this Death card about? Okay, those two flipped. I guess we're going with that. Taurus. Okay, so this is the Empress and the Two of Pentacles, and there's the Death card. This could have been, there was this ending because of either there was a relationship that was could have been codependent or kind of smothering, that wasn't so much nurturing as it was controlling, or it could be there was an ending because someone couldn't decide what they wanted. Maybe they were trying to decide between two people, but this would suggest, sometimes the Two of Pentacles talks about someone being kind of not prioritized, like other things being prioritized than you in the relationship, and it's almost like you get the raw end of this. You get the less than the raw deal, or whatever the end of the stick is, or the short stick. You draw the short stick, or whatever it is. But this is about someone kind of being cheated, getting less than what they wanted at the expense of something else that is more prioritized. So if we're talking about the ideal relationship and someone going, yeah, it could suggest that your relationship or you were always on the back burner. It could be that they were always deciding between you and something else or someone else. That could be that aspect of going online. We got the swords there. This could be a couple of things, right? This could be cutting things off or having that clear, decisive conversation. I feel like this is, you two have both been through it, and it's almost like, are we gonna work through this or not? Are we gonna, because you want to make the offer, you want this sincere, emotional, taking it to the next level. Can we finally do this, right? And then they're just like, yeah, let's talk about it. Let's be decisive. Let's figure this out. So perhaps you are on the other side of this ending where it has ended. You've kind of gone through it. And now is like the part where you both have come out of it differently, or at least, shall we try again? There's been this transformation. Fingers crossed. What do you think? You know? What's this Three of Swords about? Ouch. What's this Three of Swords? What's this Three of Swords? What's this Six? That's the Eight of Swords, by the way. What's this Six of Cups about? So we've got two cards of Soulmate here. Two of Cups and Six of Cups. Why? And this is working things out. 2, 6, 11, 2. So we got two twos, because we got two right here. 2, 3, no. Okay, so two twos is accord or agreement. Okay, so that could just merely be like you two have come back to the table to talk about, to renegotiate, to talk like, yeah, we're battle weary and it's come to where we're just but are we going to work this out or not? So this one is wanting forward movement. This person is wanting forward movement with somebody from the past, or with their soulmate who they think you are. Unless this is another person. I mean, what is this? But I don't feel like it is. Otherwise, you wouldn't be you wouldn't, this would not be here, this Knight of Cups. This offer would not be there. And yet this, we got heartache and not knowing what to do, feeling trapped, feeling sad, just like, oh, I'm just so sad, I don't know what to do. I can't see a way past this, I feel stuck. And yet this one's wanting to work something out, or work things out with someone they've been involved with from the past, even a soulmate, which I'm assuming would be you, but is this somebody else that they want to move forward with? What's this Seven of Cups? All right, let's do this. Okay, so what is Leo's partner's part in this Seven of Cups right here? What's Leo's partner's part in this Seven of Cups? Leo's partner's part in this Cups. Knight of Cups. So two Knights of Cups here. That could be Scorpio, by the way. It doesn't have to be, but this is an offer to take things to the next level, wanting things to progress. So this could be your person wants things to work out and to progress, and they want to talk about that. They want forward movement. And this, sometimes the Seven of Cups means commitment to the exclusion of all else. So while up here, this person there might have been somebody, I'm thinking it's them, I don't know. Maybe it's someone the relationship suffered, let's say that. The relationship suffered probably because somebody was put on the back burner, and somebody might have been doing all the giving and caring and nurturing while somebody else, was kind of on the take and prioritizing other things. And by other things, I also mean other people. Could be, we're talking about more than one person in the relationship. If not that, it could have been work, social, or just somebody was always more in tune to what someone needed than the other person. But now it looks like that can be rectified here, because we got this, saying I'm ready, this emotional offer. wanting things to progress. And it's a unicorn, no less, you know? So, wait a minute. Does that mean it's too good to be true? What's this Seven of Cups out? What is Leo's part in this Seven of Cups? What is Leo's part in this Seven of Cups? The Chariot. So this could be Cancerian. Saying Cancerian person. All right, so we got Scorpio here, Scorpio here, Scorpio here. We got Libra, could be Aquarius or Gemini. And then we've got the Chariot here. I mean, if it, you know, if those people sound familiar, fine. If not, you know, whatever. But both of these cards are about victory and forward movement, and to a degree working through things with friends, or at least working. Both of these cards are about working together. We've got opposing forces here being marshaled together for forward movement, for movement in the same direction, victory. And then we've got victory right here with friends, or with the help of friends, like recognition, success, working together, and everybody's on board, and congratulations, and that type of thing. So look at all these horses here. We got Death, Knight of Cups, all these horses. Horses are forward movement. They're also stable, loyal, and steady. So there might be confusion, but the Seven of Cups could also be a rush of emotion and to the exclusion of everything else. So before there might have been imbalance and things weren't being prioritized. It looks like that gets cleared up somehow. Both of you seem to want this to work out. I think there might be a part, Leo, with you where you're just like, I don't know what to do. I don't know how to move past this. But everything else here is about, this person definitely wants to work things out. They want to talk about it. They want to clear the air. They want to work things out. This right here, look at, we got Knight of Cups and Chariots. Seven of Cups could mean overwhelming emotion, like I said. It could also mean doing whatever you decide on. Once you commit and decide, it's to the exclusion of everything else. And sometimes people procrastinate and stall and keep all the balls in the air, not in a good way, so that they don't have to, because they know themselves well enough to know, or they know that whatever they finally land on is going to take all of their time. And it looks like the relationship could quite possibly be transitioning to that, because where you end up might be the Empress here. The ideal relationship, a caring, nurturing, loving, prosperous union. This is unified love. This is an offer for unified love. So, wow. All right, what does Leo's person say to them? I mean, look, I think you're more like, huh? But you want the offer, whereas they're like, we got this, let's do this, let's figure it out. And you're like, okay, all right, I'm on board. And they're like, good. Now let's talk about, you know, I mean, this is the offer right here. All right. What would Leo's person say to them? Leo's person say. What would Leo's person say to them? You've been in dreams. One more, please. What would Leo's person say to them? My mind and heart always come back to you. Wow. All right. Last two cards. Oh, got it. I want to do I got a little dice here. I want to use them, so I don't want to forget them. All right. Last two cards for... No, don't let me forget. Yeah, okay. I'm going to put them right there so don't forget. The Norman snapshot, please. So perhaps an issue that looks like it's kind of insurmountable, or things might have been cold, or feeling just isolated, and just like this problem is just too big. That very well could be what this Nine of Wands and Three of Swords and Eight of Swords is about. Is this just like, how are we going to get past this? How are we going to move through this? This mountain is, it symbolizes feeling burdened, cold, isolated, something that you just can't really get past. It's just too big of a problem to solve and work out. And then after that, we've got this things returning to harmony, being a harmonious state, things stabilizing and feeling satisfied. So where there was trouble before, somehow it gets worked out. You two work it out. Amidst all the confusion and heartache and frustration, we got all these cards about forward movement and things working out, and balance and harmony are restored, and the relationship blossoms. The relationship thrives. We got the bouquet and we got the Empress here. So, just saying. This is all about you two coming to an agreement, working things out, working through being scared and confused, and both of you like making offers and committing, like focusing on each other. That's what this whole reading is about. And this person definitely wants it over here. They're ready for it. All right, 2 dice for Leo, please. Okay. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 8 of coins reversed. So that could be, okay, so 8 of coins is all about working on things, working things out. And it's kind of, sometimes it's independently, like someone working on their own issues. Sometimes it's the card of teamwork, or you two working together, because it's almost a 10, and that's when you present your final product, or when you finally open up. It's like you're working towards being your best self for each other. So the 8 of Cups reversed, that could be that, and again, this is what does Leo need to know. And we've got the disappointment here. This could be that in this unified love, this unified partnership, there wasn't any working together. There wasn't any working on the common goals. And that might have been what the issue was, because we sure have that now, right? So this was an issue, and that I could see how that would be very, feel very insurmountable. Like, oh gosh, how are we going to get past this? Because when you two aren't aligned or working on the same, like you're two ships passing in the night, you're just excellent roommates, or God forbid, there's even that ignoring and feeling cut off and disconnected. And that very well could be what you felt. So we got this unified partnership, but there wasn't any working together. There wasn't that connection. Wasn't that interested in showing your best self to the other person. So that very well could have been what this was about for you. So, but it looks like it's rectified. I mean, honestly, look at this. Looks like it's rectified. Forward movement, working things out. Okay, Leo, I wish you the best with this. I mean, it's a very positive reading. I thank you for stopping by, and I hope to see you in the next reading. Take care.